It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Chichi Gonzalez gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Jonathan India digging in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
India.
First pitch of the AB now. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1-2. In the air down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ball.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fouled away. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
And this pitcher's got to be frustrated right now to have to grind that hard, regardless of result. To have to work that hard against the leadoff hitter, he can't be happy with the way this one started.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Joey Votto, a two-run shot, the 301st of his career, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
1 ball.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-2, here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Count even at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And it's fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. High and deep to right center. Blackmon on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
In now, Jesse Winker. Back up the middle, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field. 2-0 Cincinnati. Sonny Gray will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And now here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Gray's ready, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate now, number 9. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gray is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 4. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Here's Ryan Mcmahon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average for him at 267 on the year, 11 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Blackman is off of first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Reds are on top, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dazza is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
Up next, Sonny Gray. Now the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Dom Nunez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Popped him up. Suarez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Jonathan Dazza.
Next up is Jonathan Dazza. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hey! Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Heading after it is Naquin.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready to take his hacks again. Joey Votto lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So now here is Nicolas Castellanos. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Reds are down and ordered, but they lead it 3-0. Now to bat, Alan Trejo. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
The shortstop, Alan Trejo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting ninth.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Chichi Gonzalez. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now a runner on at second with one away. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Into the box now, number 9, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tapia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Barnhart is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Charlie Blackmon, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick Wooden's under it. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Rockies 1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the shortstop Eugenio Suarez leads things off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. In there, a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. Moustakas is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Winker at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Fuentes is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Reds. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Ryan Mcmahon digs into bat next.
Baseman, Ryan Mcmahon.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next to Colorado, the third baseman, Fuentes.
So the next to bat will be Josh Fuentes, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Naquin calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to dig in, Dom Nunez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The center fielder, number
Standing
2.
in now, Jonathan Dazza. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike
0-2
two.
the count.
Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
India.
At the plate now, Jonathan India. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. To short. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Trejo into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the Rockies.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Alan Trejo.
Gray has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Alan Trejo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt. But you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
The pitcher, number 50.
Stepping in now, Chichi Gonzalez.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Fouled off. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. A man at third with 1 away. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now at the plate, here is number 9. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. He scores, and the Rockies have tied it. It's a 4-4 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Mcmahon.
So stepping in is Ryan McMahon. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. 1-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Blackmon stands at second with 2 gone. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One and 2. Here it is. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicolas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Looking to send him packing again. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Popped him up. Number 9 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing and a liner. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And the runner from second is in to score.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Into the box now, Mcmahon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Tyler Naquin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 5-4 Cincinnati. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Josh Fuentes.
The 3rd baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit in the air to center field.
Naquin's on the move.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate is Dom Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now the first pitch.
Inside ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Jonathan.
So next to bat will be Jonathan Dazza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Slurve in there, strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down a run. It's 5-4. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Ladies and
Robert
gentlemen,
Stevenson
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
from the bullpen now to
Now
start inning
pitching
number
for the
7.
Rockies, number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
We got a full count.
Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Number
attention,
4
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the
Reds.
pitcher.
Number 4.
Now the first pitch.
Hey!
Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
Hey! 2.
Barnhart on at first. Nobody out. Got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in next, Jonathan India. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Joey Votto will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Dazza able to track it down for the third out. Reds leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Sal Romano will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 47, Sal Romano.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alan Trejo.
Shortstop, Alan Trejo.
He's set. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Garrett Hampson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1.
Now here's the first offering. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Hey.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
All set for the start of the inning, and the right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the AB now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another try at 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackmon on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They lead it 5-4. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
So here is number 9, singled in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, number 9.
First pitch of the AB now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 0-2 home. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Mcmahon.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ryan Mcmahon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Count to 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down a run. It's 5-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Moustakas. Now here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Tyler Naquin stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Another 0-2 coming. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Next to stand in is Tucker Barnhart. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Tyler Stevenson will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away.
Tyler Stevenson.
From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackman on the move, and no one will track it down. Naquin stands at third with one gone in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Tyler Kinley takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
In now, Jonathan India.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Well, this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Reds lead this one 6-4. Sean Doolittle is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box.
The third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Doolittle pauses. Here's the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dazza.
Now it'll be Jonathan Dazza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Aye.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Digging in will be Alan Trejo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Line to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Elias
attention,
Diaz
please.
will be called upon here to
Pitching for the
hit with the
Rockies.
game on the line.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Trejo, the runner at first with two gone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel.
Striding in for the
Tapia.
Rockies, Raimel Tapia, his career line with Doolittle. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He's set. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Last strike now for Colorado. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Barnhart gathers. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cincinnati Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sonny Gray takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Sean Doolittle wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Sonny Gray grabbed his second win of the year, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 6-5. Todd Frazier drove home 3 runs, helping the Pirates push past the Giants 4-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. The Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-2. The Nationals hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-4. The St. Louis Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they stomped the Brewers 6-0. The Rays launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-3. The A's put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 13-3. The Chi Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-0. Carlos Santana had a big fly with 5 driven in, leading the Royals to the win over the Tigers 9-3. The Stros totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-3. The Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they sank the Mariners 9-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.